Hello! Happy
Tuesday.
Happy Thursday. It's not Tuesday. It's not Taco Tuesday today.
No, not
it's
Tuesday.
Thursday, and we are so happy that you're here. Welcome, welcome. It's Beth Lee and
Dan ID guy.
Yes, and today is going to be a really fun show. We have a special guest today.
Yes, we do.
It's going to be awesome.
And it's not Tessa.
No, it's not Tessa.
Even though she likes to think she's the one.
She's the star of the show apparently, but she's not. So we have a special guest. Most of you guys probably know him already from Diecast Dream Customs, and we are going to bring him up right now. Hello, Vic. How are you?
Hey. When you say special, what do you mean?
Back of the bus. No. Short bus. No.
Well, at least I won't have to limp far.
No, we are so happy that you're here. Like, we keep talking to you on the weekends and like throughout the week and having our long phone conversations, and we're like, let's just have him on the show and, shoot the shit here. That sounds really good.
Yes.
I am all game for this.
Yes, we're extremely happy. This is going to be a really fun show. For anybody who comes in later, please feel free to like, subscribe, hit the bell. We would really appreciate it. Yes, please, because we've got
thumbs up is good. We like thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up are really good. That would be awesome. We would love that.
Yeah.
Look who's here. Diecast Dream Customs. Wow, amazing.
I did that like 2 hours ago, too.
Turbo Tom is in the house. He's doing the NFL draft at his house tonight.
Nice.
Tom.
More Mac personal projects.
Nice.
That's my buddy Daryl.
Oh, thank you so much for stopping in. We really appreciate it. That's awesome. Thank you. Colleen Tivo, hello.
Hello, Mama 3.
Destroyer Ranch is here.
Well, that guy.
Yeah, he's taking time away from the cows, so that's good.
There's Bert.
Yes, Mopar's Mustangs and Minivans. Hello.
What's up,
nice. Cleveland has second pick. I think we got you beat. I think the Bears are taking like all of the good picks this year because we sucked last year.
Let's hope.
I don't know.
Let's hope we get something good. We'll see.
We'll see. I don't know. But anyways, we feel really privileged here to have you on here, Vic, because we feel that you've become a good friend of ours recently, the last few weeks. And we just feel privileged to be able to talk to you and have you tell your story here and see if that'll drum up any assistance that you need.
Well, you get me all verklempt and stuff.
Somebody hand him a tissue. Where's your puppy to lick your tears away?
Oh my god! I can all but guarantee you about 10-15 minutes from now that dog is going to be like in my ear.
I hope she makes an appearance. That would be awesome.
He'll probably be here at some point.
Yes.
What would you like to know?
I'm going to bring up some photos here. How do I do this again, Dan?
That one there.
This one here? All right. So, okay.
You gotta go to the...
Hang on, Vic.
There. And then bring them up.
There we
go.
Sorry. You're back. And you're back.
One out of existence for a second.
There is the one. Yep.
This one.
Bam.
That's what we want. Okay. So, yeah. Diecast Dream Customs. That's your logo. I think that's such a cool logo. Did you design that?
I did. That was a me thing. Okay, so let me get about a minute worth of backstory. So when we first started our channel 4 some odd years ago, I'm gonna sneeze. Give me a second. Am I gonna? Oh yeah.
Bless you.
Oh, crack my back too. That one felt good.
Double wing.
Yeah. When we started the channel 4.5 some odd years ago, I started doing refurbishments. Like old. One of my favorite ones was a safe. We did an old safe, and old drills and shop equipment, and basically anything I could get my hands on that I could refurb and make new again.
Wow.
So that's where the Functional Histories name came from.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So my bestest friend in the world at the time, Johnny, he said, "Look, dude, you do this diecast thing for tinkering on the side, and you sell your little General Lees and stuff. Why don't you see if you can get a hold of one of these YouTubers that has a bunch of cars and make it?"
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one that I got a hold of actually was Dalton from Pole Barn Garage, and I made his Holy Goat, which
Nice.
I do not like making the Holy Goat. There are so many holes in that car. And when you got hands that are like this,
Right.
yeah. So Dalton actually said, "Dude, you need to just focus on the diecast." Okay, so the Functional Histories name stuck, and then I did a job for another fella 6, 8. Well, no, I guess it was about a year ago now, and he said, "You're a diecast channel. Nobody's going to look up Functional Histories to find diecast." Fine, I'll change. So anyway, that's where the DDC logo, or I decided Diecast Dream Customs, because everybody's got a car that they want.
Yes.
And if they can't get it, maybe they can get the little one, the little version. So that's
Awesome.
That's how the DDC logo came into being. I realized that was probably more than a minute.
Oh, that's awesome. No, it reminds me that our oldest, when she turned 16, she kept telling us for weeks, "I want a car for my 16th birthday," and I'm like, "I don't know if we can afford a car for you right now, but we'll see what we can do." So
Right.
When she turned 16, I got her a little Hot Wheels and put it in this bag.
That's the meanest parental joke.
I know, and I mean, it's no wonder that she hates me. I mean, it really is no wonder. I mean, but for her 17th birthday, I gave her another little bag, and it had another Hot Wheels in it, and she goes, "Are you freaking kidding me?" And then underneath the tissue paper was the key to her car. So I'm like, "Okay, I made up for last year, right?" And she goes, "No, that's fine though."
You're working on it.
Yeah. Mopar says it's not every day you get to speak to a friend again after a home fire. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you and your wife have been through a hell of a lot. And I thought that Phoenix Rising was like the perfect theme for you guys. Rising from the ashes. I thought that was just so amazing for you guys. Because you've been through a hell of a lot. You know?
We've had our throats stomped on a few times.
Yeah. This latest one is just so bad.
It could have been worse, and at times in life it has been.
Yes. Yes.
I'm trying to count my blessings where they're coming. So
you got that right.
Yeah.
Beth, can you go back to the Phoenix picture for a second?
I sure can. Yeah.
Okay. It's okay. So what I was thinking when I saw the title to today's video, today's live stream, I was thinking, I don't know that a Phoenix really fits. Maybe a beheaded chicken.
Perhaps.
Running around
everywhere. Beheaded chicken.
Perhaps. Yeah. Perhaps.
Because they stay alive for quite a while after they're done.
Last night we let the chicken talk. Didn't know exactly what he said, but
No, I figured though that, when this happened, I could probably almost guess your reaction.
I love brownies. What? I love eating brownies hot. I like eating cold brownies. I like eating brownies burnt. Oh, fuck!
I love that one. Every time it plays, I start dying laughing. She can hear me. Like, I think it was last week or the week before. I was sitting in the car and I was watching it, and I started cracking up laughing, and she poked her head out the door. What are you watching?
Beth is playing Maddie again. Stop it. You already know, woman. Yeah. No, I do have a little bit of a video from that very first, from that night that it happened. Do you mind if I play it?
No, go ahead.
All right. Oh, just crazy.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Did you? I'm sure you heard me breathing there. I mean, not that I breathe quietly anyway, but I ran back into the house to try to get the animals, and I got as far as the living room wall, and it was there. It was black. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't breathe. It was so hot. I mean, unbearably hot. And I didn't realize it until maybe you guys can see it, but like there's hair missing. Like it got hot fast,
wow.
like within feet.
Wow.
So I thought, well, guys, I love you, but hopefully you can make it through.
Yeah.
So
have they figured out yet where exactly? I know it started in the basement, but do they know what started it exactly? Or
well, not precisely. We're all pretty certain that it was an electrical fire. I'm going to try to keep my thumb out of the way so that I don't block the camera. But we're all pretty sure that it was an electrical fire. And the biggest citing factor to that was I was out in the shop, which is our garage, and it was really cold. Well, I had a space heater that was plugged into an extension cord down in the basement, and the space heater started flickering. And I looked at it because it's got one of those lights on it, looks like the fireplace.
Yeah.
I looked down at it and it shut off. I was like, oh, well, I ain't staying out here if it's just going to be freaking cold the whole time. So I shut everything down and I started walking toward the house, and that's when I saw the smoke rolling out of the back door. Yeah, we're pretty sure that it was an electrical fire and that it started in Mo's room. I don't remember which day it was exactly. It might have been the first day I was downstairs cleaning, and I zoomed in on an electrical plug that was just melted.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's what did it.
Thank God that she wasn't down there when it happened.
Oh man, yeah. I love Mo to death, but I could very easily see her panicking and not knowing what to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, thank God. The way that it worked out, where it was just you there. Yes, there's some animals that were in the house, but thank God that it was just you there, and you didn't have to worry about trying to make sure Foggy was out or that Mo was out. You weren't even in the house, so thank God for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I count my blessings every day.
Yes, sure.
There are a few.
Yeah. I mean, it's just incredible to me, just seeing some of the pictures, watching the videos. We've been keeping up with you with watching the videos that you've made. One of my favorite ones was when you showed the Futurama.
Oh yeah.
Futurama thing. So I do have a little clip of that if you don't mind.
No, yeah, go ahead.
I'm stopping this here on a freeze frame so that Jamie from Dead Dodge Garage can show his sister this. I know she's a Futurama fan.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so I was the backstory behind that was in the last fire. I had gone to like the side of Ohio to pick up this table for Foggy before the fire, right? It was a snowstorm. I'm driving a two-wheel drive full-size pickup truck, and I'll go get your damn table. But I went and got this table for her, and about 6 weeks later, the first fire happened. So it just destroyed this antique table that we had. Well, the legs were made of steel, so we thought, why not just make our own table? So we went and got a big 4x8 sheet and cut it down to the same size that the original table was, and we painted it, and we thought it was boring. So I can see something there, but I can't read it.
Colleen's reporting that there's DVD size hail in Texas.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Mopar says, I like that cartoon. Great piece of art.
Well, thank you.
Maybe he was saying great pizza fart. I don't know. I think great piece of art. I think that's what it is.
Well, so we thought it was boring, so we doodled a few like Linda and Morbo and Fry and Leela, just some fun stuff on there, and we thought that wasn't good enough either, so we just thought we'd go big, like graffiti, and that's where that design comes from. I would draw it out and I would ink it, and Foggy would get in here with the paintbrushes and make everything look right.
Yeah, to me, I like when I saw that, that's kind of what led to our conversation about your doodling, as you call it. You're an amazing artist, sir. I know you're downplaying it and saying doodling, but you're an amazing artist.
Yes.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Mopar says, pizza farts smell the best if I do say so myself.
God love you, Damien. I gotta tell you, man, if you guys get out to No Name next year or this year, I guess you got to hang out with Damien and his mom. That's some of the coolest people. Yeah. I sat down and got my ass kicked 3 times in a row playing chess with Damien. So, yeah, good dude. I like him a lot.
Yeah, that's our plan. Is we're planning on, like, our lease is up at the end of September, but we figure if we can leave at the beginning of September, then that'll give us enough time to kind of get things organized a little bit at the house, and then we can make it to No Name National. So that's kind of our goal right now, is to get everything, because it only takes me a week to unpack boxes and get things set up. So yeah,
we're still unpacking. We moved in 2 years.
Yeah, I don't like boxes sitting around, so I have to get them all unpacked, and and then I have to give Dan tours of the house and tell him where everything's at.
Yep.
Because he's like, okay, where are the towels? Okay, let me show you where everything's at. Yeah.
Oh,
no, you guys you've been doing amazing work over at your house, just cleaning areas up. Trying out different things on the walls to get all that smoke and the ash off of the walls and everything. And I just think it's amazing. You had one, it was one of the first videos you had, maybe 3rd or 4th episode, where you would put some cleaner on the wall and then you were wiping it down with a towel, and it was the before and after was just amazing.
Well, yeah, it's especially upstairs. Downstairs was a bit of a struggle, but yeah, the upstairs didn't have as much heat, so I think it didn't bake as hard into the walls.
Right.
Yeah, but this towel thing is just amazing.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't look like it does much better. Maybe a little.
Yeah, it's just amazing. Like, the work that you've done around that house is incredible.
Well,
Kelly says Beth is an overachiever. Yeah, that's what Dan says too.
Yeah, I say that a few times. Yeah.
No, I think one of my
Never a
proudest
bad thing.
one of my
Never a
proudest
bad thing.
moments was we had moved all of my dad's and mom's stuff, all their furniture and all of their boxes, along with all of our stuff. We had 2 huge storage containers plus a whole house, a 2,000 square foot house full of stuff. And we moved it into the big house that we had. And I had everything unpacked, like, and decorated, the whole house unpacked and decorated within 2 weeks.
Yep.
And it was like 2 full houses worth of stuff within 2 weeks. Damien says, Ma and I were hit by a house fire, Vic. How bad were the reporters? We made local news. Like, y'all got anything better to report on? So did you have any, Damien's asking if you had any reporters, if you made the local news.
Nope. Nobody was interested in our fire.
Of course. Yeah. Wow. That must have been bad, Damien, if you had the local news there. Wow. I can't imagine. Like, you're trying to build.
I understand it, though.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you froze up. I was like,
no.
No. As I understand it, I think they live in a smaller community, though. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, to me, it always just seems like, reporters can sometimes seem like vultures. Like, they're looking at the worst moment of your life, one of the worst moments of your life, and trying to capitalize on it and everything. Tim Windsor, how are you?
Timmy.
I love that. I think my favorite videos so far are like the ones where you're in the basement, because it started out like there was so much damage, because that's where the bulk of the fire was in the basement, and so much damage down there.
Yeah.
And you've done an incredible job, like getting it from where it started out. I've got a video from where it started out, and then there's one later that shows more what it's like now, but I'll show the one that from the very beginning when you first went down there. It's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, just amazing.
Yeah.
I'm having flashbacks.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah. Damien says it wasn't that bad really, but we were actively cleaning what we could save, and they just want to report. We lived about 10 miles from the state capitol. Leave us alone, please. Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Yeah. Ambulance chaser style reporting. I no, it's not cool.
No, not at all. Yeah. Well, here, this is, I think, after you, was this after you pressure washed it?
No, because beneath the window is so black.
Yeah, that was before.
Yeah.
I think the pressure wash one was probably my favorite video, because I was just amazed.
Crazy how much pressurized water can fix everything, huh?
Yeah, it's just amazing. This is after the pressure wash, I think.
Yep.
That back wall there. Yeah, it's just amazing. Like, all that work that you've been doing is incredible. Yeah, that was before.
Yep.
And then this one is after. It's just amazing.
Night and day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, there's my little wheelchair.
Yeah, you're talented to be around in there and like get everything all cleaned up from that chair. That's just amazing. I wouldn't be able to do that.
When you reach critical mass, then you kind of got to figure out how you're gonna maneuver. So
Yeah.
Cousin Tim, how are
Hey,
you?
what's up, Tim?
He says Ronald Reagan once said the scariest thing anyone could ever hear is, "Don't worry, I'm from the government and I'm here to help."
Yeah. Ain't that the
Exactly.
truth?
Yeah.
I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
No. We'll take care of it ourselves. Thanks.
Okay, Ron, we got it.
Yeah. David says, I say with confidence, if we were closer, we would have helped. I hope the wiring gets fixed to code. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've got an update portion coming up, I think.
Yes. And the same thing. I mean, if we wish we were closer too, because we'd be there.
Arizona's a different planet.
Yeah, we're a little far for a commute.
Just a skosh.
Just a little bit. But yeah, like I said, that pressure wash video is probably my favorite one. I'll show you that one here.
Got a lot of AS.
Yeah, a lot of ASMR on this one. Yeah.
There you go.
The moment you've all been waiting for. Melvin has graciously allowed us to use his water and his power. We're going to make the best of it.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But what I'm not telling anybody is that I've been actually sandbagging the whole time. That was actual speed.
Yeah.
It did remind me of something though. When I was washing the pressure washer, it did remind me of something.
Oh Lord.
Under pressure.
You know what? As soon as we get off here, that's the first thing I'm looking up is that song.
Yes. Let's see. Tim Windsor says, yes, I have told Vic many times I wish I lived closer. I would be over helping every day. Yes, that's the same thing.
Yep.
Well, Timmy, you're on the East Coast, man. I get it. I'm surrounded by a lot of folks that how do I say that without sounding like I'm irritated about it? That if they didn't have jobs and lives and other things to do, they'd be here too. Right. So I get that folks that aren't, and those that just aren't. I'm kind of, my words are failing me right now, but I'm appreciative for every nickel I've gotten and every cleaning supply because there were a lot of cleaning supplies. So whatever you guys can do, I am genuinely thankful for, is what I'm trying to say. There we go. I got it out finally.
Yes. David says, I'm eating Mars bars. I'm from Mars eating Mars bars. Destroyer says, power washer for the W.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
He says, I wish I had time as well. Cousin Tim's saying that basement might need a magic eraser. You've been using magic erasers down there and like everything. I know somebody sent you a huge bundle of magic erasers. Those have been.
Yeah, those are. Those were sent by they who will not be named.
Yes.
They are a wonderful couple. I hope they're watching right now. They have seriously helped out with the cleaning supplies, and they requested to not have their names put up there for it.
Yes.
That was the. I don't know if you watched yesterday's video or not, but that's where the Voldemort joke came from. They who will not be named.
Oh, cool. Colleen said, Beth, I sent you a link to our video about our fire. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I wanted to show the video with the update from the basement, because you've done like seriously so much work in such a short period of time. And I know it's time, the time lapse and everything, but still, it's just amazing. Yeah, just amazing. Like
I don't recall there being a dog in my basement.
That's our dog. You can have her though. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Are there more supplies or anything? What kind of help do you still need from people? If you're wanting to help out still, what kind of help do you still need?
We're gonna need labor. And there are a couple of options around here, but I'd still have to pay for the labor. Places like 1-800-GOT-JUNK, those folks. We've got a lot of waste that the garbage company simply won't take.
Yeah.
They will not take yard bags. So it's getting windy.
Sounds windy in there.
Sorry. But as far as cleaning supplies are concerned, we're okay. More than anything, it's getting to the point where we can get back in is almost within our grasp. And the biggest expense that we've got right now is this damned hotel room.
Yeah.
Because it's on average it's $500 a week. They've got their weekly rate shifts because of the weekend or holidays or whatever. So on average it's like $500 a week, and if you do the math, that's $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
That's a house payment.
Yeah.
For a room that is not much bigger than our living room.
Right.
Yep.
So
yeah,
we're trying desperately to get out of this hotel room.
Yeah.
So
Cousin Tim said Dan's future is so bright he's wearing shades.
Yeah, I got these so that I can actually see at the end of the day. These are actually gamer glasses, believe it or not. They're made for guys that do gaming.
I just think you look cool with them on.
Yeah, I'm digging them.
My eyes. So that's the important thing. Yeah.
They just look cool. Yeah. Are there any updates that you would like to share with us about, like, what's been going on, or anything that you're able to say right now, or?
Well, as far as I know, there's nobody else that really wanted to be kept on the down low, I guess. And I as an open book, just the materials alone right now is looking about $3,000. That's the joists and the main beam and the electrical box with the wiring, because the boxes, or not the electrical boxes, the blue boxes that you hammer onto the 2x4s, the plugs and the switches were all donated already. So that was an awesome blessing. And that was on Bill's show a couple of weeks ago, Bill Cameron. So that I can say that out loud because he did it on live. So that was Chad from Honest Peyton Speed Shop. Thank you.
Hey.
Nice.
Where was I? Oh, I got it. I got there. Sorry. The electrical box will be $150, and the material, the main beam and stuff, would be about $600-ish, depending on where we go.
Mm-hmm.
But the worst part of the whole thing is the labor. But because I work and I'm associated with a fellow that works for the Amish volunteered to do the heavy lifting for that. So I don't
That's
have to
amazing.
worry about the main beam or the joists as far as the labor is concerned, but I've still got to get the material.
Right.
So you might see some pretty colorful Amish folks in my basement. They'll be a little out of their element in Dayton, Ohio.
Right.
I imagine it'll be a cool video anyway.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but there are things that we simply we have not even considered yet, and things like the ducting for the furnace. I don't even know if the furnace is still good, but we've got a furnace, amazingly enough, out in the garage already, just waiting to be installed.
Wow.
So, we don't know if the water heater is any good. We're pretty sure we can save the washer and dryer. We think they're okay. But it just, without power, you can't test it,
Right.
So, I'm kind of talking in loops here. I don't mean to.
All good.
There's an emergency fund through Foggy's work where she can withdraw out of her savings, which we're not thrilled with doing, but it's either we do that and get back into the house and have a chance, or we keep pouring every dime we've got into the hotel room, which we don't want to do anyway.
Right.
So,
Nice.
that's what we're going to do. We're going to pull as much out of her savings as we can, and we're going to get all the materials and everything lined up. And then in the next couple of weeks, fingers crossed, we're going to be back in the house, and we'll continue with the the repair videos and stuff. But all we need to occupy is the structure and the power.
Yeah.
We can do the rest of the repairs as we need to. So, yeah, that's
gonna be amazing to get back in there.
I'm sorry, I walked on you.
No, that's okay. That's going to be amazing to get back in there. It's going to be really good.
Yeah, and for those that are wondering, my shop was untouched, but I think I'm going to move the shop into the house, because with all that extra room in the basement, I see no reason not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can stay in the house with air conditioning.
There you go.
Yeah. That'd be good.
More light. Let's see. Can I get more light on me? Hey, there we go.
There we go.
Much better.
So Omar's is saying those don't block out the blue violet light from monitors.
They do.
And he said, really, Dan, gamers don't wear those.
It's called Horus X. That's what they are.
He's still got the box.
I just got them. I literally just got them.
Yeah, yesterday morning. I got up yesterday morning and Dan had the glasses on. So
I wear them whenever I'm in front of a TV or in front of a computer, and it actually seems like it's helping.
or when he's in front of me because I'm so bright.
Oh, yeah.
True. She is pretty white.
Pretty bright, I said.
I mean, bright.
Well, first said I'll look into it. Yeah. So the other thing that I've thought recently is like you've had a bunch of shorts with your puppy. And
Oh God, yeah, my dog.
yes, she is really the star of any show. I think she's just so
She's so cute.
cute. So I mean, we had to have her on the show. We had to because she's just so damn cute.
Hey,
Piper, is that blanket bothering you?
You would not at risk your
Hmm?
definition. You got a whole deal.
No,
That movie, franchise, and bar. You may want
I don't understand why you're gaining such a following.
to see us.
You are so dopey.
Elvis is left in Missouri.
There, national spotlight on us. We sang the rap.
Say goodbye to your adoring public.
Sorry, I think I cut you off a little bit. What were you saying?
you did. I was just gonna say I want to clarify. I love my dog. She is happy to see me. I am happy to see her. She makes me happy, even though she wants to stick her tongue through my ear and into my brain. But I don't understand everybody saying she's cute. I think she looks like she was put together with spare parts.
But that's what makes her cute.
That's what makes her cute.
Her eyeballs. Okay, she can be facing me and not looking at me.
Right.
Because one is going that way, the other is going that way.
Mopar said that big hand almost crushed that little skull.
No, she's my buddy, man. I love her to death. I'm thrilled to death just to be around her. Son, I mean, okay. So I made her yelp, doing that yelp thing that Chihuahuas do whenever they're in danger.
Yes.
She was nipping at my heels while I was walking out to the car one morning. I think she didn't want me to go because she's getting used to the idea that I'm not there during the day. And I lifted my foot to put my foot in my oh my goodness, there's a foggy here. Put my foot in the thank you, baby. Hey, she brought me dinner. Look at that.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Nice.
Anyway, I lifted my foot to put my foot in the in my sandal because fat guy wears sandals. And I kicked her right in the face.
Oh.
I swear, it sounded like somebody was cutting her ears off with rusty pliers. Oh, calm down, dog. You are not dying. I popped you in the face. Come back here.
Okay.
And then, of course, she knows that she knows that I'm not going to harm her, so she comes running right back to me for comfort. I was like, tell me I was going to kick you. So
it's just like I love spare parts.
she's the light of my day next to my wife.
Yes, it's amazing how much animals will help you. Just to repair your emotional state. It's amazing.
Stabilize you a little bit.
Yeah. Cousin Tim said that.
What did Colleen say?
She said, just like your builds, Vic, spare parts. Cousin Tim said that comment about fat guys wearing sandals hit home a little too hard. You should know I wear Crocs.
Well, I only wear the sandals because it's really hard to put shoes on because of my hip. So
yeah.
Otherwise,
I love my flip flops. And being out here in Arizona, I can wear flip flops all day, every day.
24/7.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go.
Yeah, I love them. We got talking the other night about your puppy and how cute she is, and it reminded me of a certain cartoon, and I've got a clip for you.
And I will hug him and pet him and squeeze him.
I'm not a bunny rabbit.
And pat him and pet him.
And that's what I'm going to do to your puppy when I see her.
I will love him and squeeze him and hug him.
Hey, you're having dinner right now, and that reminded me of something. You're having dinner right now.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce.
And he's gone.
I knew it was going to come up at some point. There will be vengeance for the biscuit.
I have to do it every time. I have to do it.
I know she's up there giving it hell, and she's trying like hell. But dude, auto-tune or something before you post that stuff.
Brett Jarvis, taste the biscuit. Taste that honey sauce. How are you doing, Brett?
Brett? What's happening, Brett? Well, I hope you don't mind me eating some ramen and sausage.
No, that's fine. Go ahead. Cousin Tim said, I have to imagine her biscuit is drier than KFC on the west side. Oh my God.
That's pretty bad.
Wow.
Oh, Lord, Tim.
Oh.
I didn't put much makeup on. I'm just glad.
Full of Tammy Faye.
Yeah. Oh my God. Did you have a nice Easter?
Well, no. No. Point of fact, we didn't. Not that
the Easter Bunny didn't come to your house.
No.
No.
Nope.
He came to our house. We have like candy sitting here, and like those are my favorites. And then like a whole basket.
Well, Beth, I can see you guys, but you got to remember you're this big.
I know.
Yeah. On your phone, we're like,
yeah.
Damien said, "That's a mighty dusty biscuit."
God love you.
Oh, Dan's over here.
It's a mite dusty.
A wee bit dusty.
Yes, a wee bit dusty.
Oh my God, you guys are making me laugh. Holy crap. We did get talking last night about Dan asked me, I wonder how many shit tons there are in a fuck ton.
There's a graph for that or something, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we jumped down that rabbit hole.
So Dan actually Googled it. There's a site, there's a blog actually. It's called Units of Fucking Measure by Iva Chung. And so it's like all this official language and everything. And I'm like, she actually took time to research this. Cousin Tim said, that ain't no Popeye's biscuit. It's too short of a shitload. It's too short of a shitload. Yes. So they've got like a chart and everything about how shitload is the oldest term. Fuckload, buttload, crapload, and assload all came out in the 2000s. Actually, the 1980s. But the shitload is by far the most.
The oldest.
Yeah, it's the oldest and it's the most popular. Yeah, I guess some folks seem to be using fuckload to mean load, as in I blew a fuckload in her face. Accepted usage has fuckload meaning an exceptionally large amount. So, yes.
As you do.
Yes.
Easy enough.
Yes, it's pretty interesting. You can use it hyphenated or not. I mean, there's so much information. It's really, you can use it as a positive term or a negative term.
Yes.
It's amazing. Like a shit ton of work or a fuck ton of money.
There you go.
Either way. It's a large, usually indeterminate quantity. So that's what Dan found out. It's amazing. The comments on here are funny though. I'm partial to the metric dick ton. In my youth, we used a very small unit of measure, an RRCH. Do you know what that is? RRCH.
Not me, you know.
Ruby red cunt hair.
Oh my God.
He's gonna spit out his ramen. He's spitting out his ramen. Shit ton or fuck ton depends on the hole you choose to dig. Yes, you're right. Yes, Damien. Let's see.
Okay. I'm back.
Okay, good. Tim says shit is actually an acronym meaning ship high in transit, so that when they hauled fertilizer in ships, they kept it dry by storing it up high so it didn't start fermentation and start fires. Interesting. I didn't know that. It's actually an acronym.
Oh, that's shit.
Colleen says, I would have assumed shit ton was started by farmers ordering manure.
Right?
Yes.
By the shit ton.
Yes. What's that?
I just said it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
The shit ton.
Yeah. And apparently, buttload is that refers to wine.
Yeah.
Because I guess a butt is a very large cask of wine.
Yeah, that one actually is true. That's you ready for this? That's why there is a bung hole on the top of a cask.
Yep.
That's not a joke. That really is. That's what it's called, is bung hole.
Yes.
You might even need some teepee for it.
TP for your bunghole. Cousin Tim says, apparently this show is just a bunch of shit talking. Yes. Yes.
Well, it didn't start that way, but that's where it's headed.
Yes. There's times where it moves in a different direction, and that's, sometimes it does. Catherine Merrifield Douglas says, Vic and Foggy, wish I were there. Love y'all.
Well, we love you too, and as I said before I actually came on, that is my mother-in-law.
Nice. Awesome. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in.
Kathy, we love you.
Yes, that's awesome.
I'll tell you what, that little woman right there, 4'11", 110 pounds soaking wet. She could run circles around me, Dan, Eric, and every other man that you could find. She just oh man. She got more energy than the friggin' nuclear bomb.
Yes.
Can't wait for you guys to meet her.
I can't wait either. That should be amazing. The same thing with Dan's mom. She's just amazing and runs circles around all of us. The amount of energy that she has
just never stops.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just crazy. When we were getting ready to move out here, she came over to the house and she was helping pack. And I'm like, all right. Dan said, make sure that she's not overworking herself. So, make her take breaks. And I'm like,
because she will.
I said, you do realize we're talking about your mom. She's not going to take breaks. And he goes, no, you take a break and tell her you want her to come with you. And I'm like, okay.
Yes.
So I had to do that.
You got to trick her.
An amazing woman. Amazing.
Yeah, she has work ethic.
Yes.
Period.
Yes. Damien says, so what is a dung bung? I have not heard that term. Vic?
Well, I was thinking if anybody can find out, it's Dan.
Yeah. Mr. I'll Google it for you.
Right.
Yes,
he's the master of Google Foo.
Yes. Mom-in-law says, what are breaks? Exactly.
Yeah. I don't think she's ever taken one.
Yeah. What is that word? That word's foreign. Yeah. Cousin Tim says, my 81-year-old dad runs circles around me in the shop still.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Uncle Don.
Yeah, Uncle Don. Yeah. The same thing. We ran circles around our kids too, and it's our kids. I'd be out there cleaning up the backyard, and Mikey would be like, "Oh, I'm so tired." You picked up one stick, dude. Come on.
I don't know, but man, speak for yourself. The only kid I run in circles around is Mo.
Yeah,
because she doesn't move.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, mostly because of how round I am, but still.
I know it's a little consolation, but I feel you.
Yep.
Yes. Mopar says, y'all take breaks at work, meme inserted here. Yes. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I didn't understand what breaks were when our kids were younger. Never understood that. Never understood it.
What a chupacabra on the screen? What is that? Oh, it's my dog.
That's your dog. Excuse me. Oh, goodness gracious.
You want to know what's crazy is that dog has never slept a night in that house.
Wow.
That is crazy.
We got her. Well, I take that back. She slept one night in that house, and it was in the basement with Mo.
Yeah.
Fire happened the next day after we got her.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, she knows she's loved anyway.
I think she was sent to you for this reason, just to keep your spirits up during this whole thing.
Yep.
Mom-in-law says, shout out to all who are there for my kids. Oh, they're very sweet. So sweet.
She's actually a lot closer to you. She lives out in just south of Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not very far from us.
Yeah.
I like the horse on her picture. That's cool.
Yeah,
I think that might be my sister-in-law's horse. I don't know. Wow, that is a really small horse on this screen.
It's like microscopic on your
Yeah, that's like less than 3 horsepower.
That is
There's
technically
actually 2 horses, but yes.
Oh, there are 2 on there?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Damon says that's a
wild, never before seen chupacabra.
Scared me. Scared me. Yes, Mom-in-law says San Angelo.
Yep.
Nice. 2
Well,
horses.
I didn't know if you'd want me to say that out loud.
That's okay. Yeah, 2 horses. They're beautiful. Yeah, we may have to stop by and see her more on our way out to Kentucky. We may have to do that.
I am sure she would love to have you guys there.
Yeah,
That'd be
that would be fun. That would be a good time. Talk about Vic.
Yes.
A little bit.
No.
Let's see. Damien says most men like 2 horses at the same time. Okay.
Okay then.
Mom-in-law says rotten.
Oh, the horses, yeah.
Yeah. Damien says that came out wrong. Yeah.
Notice I didn't say anything.
Maybe a skosh. Well, I had a message about perseverance or persistence that I thought was perfect for you, Vic. Persistence and resilience only come from having been given the chance to work through difficult problems. And you guys certainly are working through difficult problems.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah, we keep getting our brains kicked in, but there ain't no point in giving up. So
exactly.
Yeah, you just have to keep working through it, And it ends like all the persistence and resilience that I've gone throughout life has really shown strength, a whole lot of strength, and I know that's it's developing in you too. I mean, it's showing in all that work that you're doing. You're doing an amazing job. You're very inspiring to a lot of people.
I
Actually,
hope so.
Tim just said, lost a dear friend in a motorcycle accident yesterday. Seeing Victor keep his head up gives me inspiration.
There you go.
Tim,
God
really
love you,
sorry
Tim.
about that.
Me too.
About that. But yeah, you're very inspirational right now. Seeing everything that you've gone through, and if people go back and they watch, if they watch the first videos from when you were first cleaning up the living room area and the dining room area to now, when you like the last couple of videos, you and Foggy were in the basement in your last video laughing together. Yeah. And to see, I'm getting emotional, but to see that, that change, that uplifting spirit that you have, and you know, how far you guys have come in just a few weeks, you know, with getting everything done, pushing through everything that you've been doing. It inspires us. It really does.
Well, I'm thrilled to death. I'm glad that you guys you find a little bit of inspiration in anything that we do, and just keep in mind there's a lot of editing trickery going on. No. Those. If you guys watched the most recent video because we weren't able to put one out today. There's a long story behind that one, but if you watch the most recent video that we did, yeah, Foggy and I, we know that we're a team, and there's no point in quitting. There are times when I tell her, I'm like, Foggy, enough's enough, man. When are we going to stop getting kicked in the nuts? And she'll retort, when they recede, and we'll laugh. And, the day is better. You just gotta, you cannot give up. And there have been times when I was ready, but, yeah, just find your happy, and her happy with me is when I say dumb things like, the Voldemort and the Ebony Maw thing that I said yesterday.
Yeah.
She just took that and flew with it. Our day was better after that,
Yeah.
And we've been eating ramen noodles and beans and sausage for over a month now. Over a month? No, it's right. Oh, it is a month. It's a month like today, isn't it?
Today, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's a month today.
And neither one of us is happy with being around each other with all the beans in the air. But
hey, that gives you a lot of opportunities for contests.
Oh, I knocked her out the bed last night.
David says,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, you say go ahead after I put sausage on. Anyway.
So Damien says, are the police pulling you over, Vic? Blue flashing lights like that scare me.
I don't know what they're doing. They're sitting behind one of the contractors that's staying here at the hotel.
Sounds like you got a little bit of trouble.
Over there.
Ah.
Can you blow me up?
What you gonna do?
They ain't after me. But
yeah, Damien says bad things happen to good people. It's a test of strength, and you are proving your strength, Vic.
Yep.
Well, I very much appreciate that, but my strength is also reliant on a lot of the support from the people that I've met. Here being YouTube. You and your mom, definitely. Tim, let's see, Bill Cameron, Daryl from Metal Art Customs, the No Name Nationals community. I mean, there are a lot of folks that backed me up when this happened, and were backing me up before that. I mean, Stone Soup would have never happened without the community. And no, I absolutely, I am grateful for everything. We are this close to finally, instead of constantly having the rug yanked out from under us, putting on some cleats and stomping the rug to the ground.
Yes.
We just, we need that much more help, and we'll finally be able to put on our wings and fucking fly. Pardon my French.
Yep.
Yeah.
My lights. What are you doing? Is this Morse code? Stay on. Oh, there it goes. Sorry, my light was flickering.
Yeah, it's definitely showing Morse code. But yeah, we do have a message of hope. Let me bring it up here. Hope begins in the dark. The stubborn hope that if you just show up and try to do the right thing, dawn will come. You wait and watch and work. You don't give up. And that's
words to live by.
That's kind of, Dan and I have been in that same kind of loop, it seems, at times where it seems like you're just getting your feet back underneath you, and then you get hit by another wave. And it's like you just have to keep standing up, You're
getting waves? I'm getting asteroids.
You just have to keep standing up, The ocean's not going to stop. It's just going to keep hitting you with the waves. Sometimes they're little, sometimes they're tsunamis, but you just have to keep getting back up and keep standing back up.
Yep.
Either that or learn how to swim. Sometimes you have to learn how to swim.
That is true.
Well, bumbles bounce, but they also float.
Yes. Damien says, let go of yesterday, be grateful today for a brighter tomorrow.
There you go.
By Damien. Nice. You need to make that into a meme, Damien. That's awesome. I like that saying.
Well, you notice he quoted himself there, right? Like that name is, that's a Damien saying.
Yeah, I like that.
Sing when you're ready.
Yeah, I like that saying, Damien. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Yes.
I like it. I like it a lot. No.
This one.
There's another one.
Huh? No. That was it. That was all of them.
Okay.
Unless you want me to play Biscuit again.
Oh.
I could do the Biscuit again.
No Biscuit.
No. Are you sure?
No. If you and I are going to remain friends, the Biscuit is done.
I've
had my fill of biscuits.
I do have a different one. How about this one?
Was that Richard Simmons?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Working out to Pantera.
Yeah, hell yeah. Rock on.
Pantera walk.
Down with that. Fat people rocking out to Pantera. Fuck yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Colleen says, I treaded water for many years. The water has receded enough to keep my head above water now.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's good.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
Almost.
Oh,
Still treading water a little bit, but we're
getting
trying.
better. We're getting better.
Hopefully in Kentucky we won't have water above our heads anymore.
Yeah.
What? Didn't they just have a flood?
Be nice.
Yeah,
for
I know.
change, you know.
It's only 16 inches of water.
I have to worry about the weather, like weird stuff like that.
Have to watch out for tornadoes.
Tornadoes.
No, it's never a long O sound on the end of a tornado in Kentucky. It's a tornado.
Tornado. There you go.
Yeah. See, we have to learn how to speak.
You gotta learn the lingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I could be a dialect coach for you. Mo comes home with that stuff all the time.
Yeah, that sounds good. Damien says, tasting the biscuit feels like eating sawdust. Yeah, exactly, Vic.
And everyone in the audience went,
I can see that.
Yeah, Nader. It's a Nader. Let's go. Get underground. It's a Nader coming.
Got a Nader coming.
Yeah, dude. You just sounded like your brother right there.
Damien says, my guy is drinking Mount Dew.
Sponja.
Yeah.
I got Diet Dr. Pepper. I'm good. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, that is weird. Like you guys drink. What are the odds that you guys are going to drink the same thing persistently?
Yeah, that's That's the only soda that I like. The only pop that I like.
Raymond. I hate Raymond.
Yeah, Raymond.
Right. There's like half a bowl of Raymond left here, and all I can think is I don't want to waste my food.
Yeah.
Hey, that's an idea. For if anybody wanted to donate like canned goods and stuff, send them on up. Anything, I'll even eat the green beans, man. Just I don't care. Just no more Raymond.
Yeah, that sounds good. Diet Dr. Pepper is just to little guys. Yeah, like what canned goods we have? We've got. We'll have to order some.
See.
We'll have to see what we got. Yeah.
What? Oh, no, the canned good. I was joking. I mean, no, it's not. I mean, I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but in my videos, I'm starting to become. I don't want to call myself more mobile because my hip will never be right, but it's becoming less of a chore to move.
Yeah.
So, and I'm starting to be able to see like my knees again. It's crazy. Like my gut is receding.
So maybe Raymond is like the magical diet.
Ugh.
It's also a good way to kill someone. I'm just saying.
Well, you ate pho for like a year.
Yeah, I did.
And he died a little inside every time.
Colleen says, Vic, do you eat spicy food?
I absolutely do eat spicy food. However, the problem is spicy food eats me too.
Yeah.
Hello, hey, there's my bride. What's up?
I got 5 minutes left.
She got 5 minutes. You want to yell hello because I know you don't want to be on camera.
Hello.
Hi, Foggy.
What are you doing?
I don't feel good.
Well, you look great.
We're dumb.
I'm dumb for saying you look good. This is what I get for my compliments. You see? Well,
Foggy has fans. Colleen says, hello, Foggy.
Colleen says hello, Foggy.
Hi, Colleen.
I'm sure that all the rest of the comments are pretty much the same.
All right. So I got
Okay. I love you. Go pet my puppy. We were joking about the canned goods. No, yeah, I'm okay. We'll be all right as far as food is concerned. That's not usually an issue. It's just a matter of convenience right now because all we've got is the microwave in the hotel room. Our plan is to clean out the. Well, I don't even know if we have to clean it out. It might just be dirty. Clean. We'll just call it clean. The Instapot, and we can make like normal meals in that, but just being stuck with just the microwave is a nightmare because all you can do is microwavable crap.
Yeah.
My light just did that again. What? Don't what?
Damien says, don't pet the puppy, bring the puppy. Her adoring fans want to see her. It's,
Let me yell out the window because I can't do it on the phone. Foggy, bring out the dog.
Gotta see the puppy.
Actually, Beth, do you have her number still? Can you text her?
Do I have Foggy's number? I don't think I have it.
I don't know if she's going to do it or not.
It's okay if she doesn't. That's all right.
Yeah. You just see a little blur of brown fur and a tongue.
Colleen says, release the hounds.
She's part hound. I don't know which part, but
probably just the tail.
I don't know, man. When I came home, I think it was the day that I did the pressure washing. I was exhausted, man. I realize round is a shape, but I'm not in shape. But man, I felt like I got run over by a truck that day. So yeah. I'm sitting on the bed here in the hotel, and I look down between my feet, and there's this little tail just going back and forth.
Oh.
I couldn't see her over the edge of the bed, and I look over, and she's just staring up. Well, actually, she's staring to the left and to the right, but her head was facing up. So, yeah. I swear, one of these days, one of them's going to fall out, and she's not even going to notice.
Damien said his eyes just now. For fuck's sake. Damien, his eyes just now. For fuck's sake.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Love you, Damien.
Like videos. I love your restoration videos, and like all the cleanup that you're doing. I absolutely love the puppy ones. Oh my gosh, I can't get enough of those.
Well, she is a fun animal, and I love her to death. It is my honest opinion that she is hideous, but it's sort of like that ugly dog champion, the one with the tongue that hangs out automatically, and he's got like the weird gray tuft of hair on one side of its head and stuff. Right. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It's just she's my buddy. So
that's right.
Colleen said Damien is screenshotting it.
Screenshotting what? Is he making fun of me? What did I do?
I don't know. Is he making fun of Vic or Dan? I'm not sure. Tim says we appreciate and love you, Vic.
Tim. And that's another one that I'm not sure if I mentioned. Tim, who actually started the GoFundMe. I appreciate it, man. All of that money went to the hotel so that we had a place to sleep.
There you go.
Yeah, Tim, thank you. You're amazing. Thank you. Tim, you help out with everybody, and you're an amazing person. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming to our show. It's awesome.
Yeah. He said, still here, just cleaning up in the kitchen. Colleen said, meme coming soon.
Nice.
Hey, make it an afro meme. We'll put it on next week.
You guys really need to get back to doing the party videos with your brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. The acro memes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That was in its infancy when I found it, and it just that was so good. That was a great idea. If I have to, I will be the third wheel in this, since you guys are having trouble finding that other guy.
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
The funny thing is, like, Dan and Destroyer started out just being on YouTube themselves, and then I think I was in for one video, and I was laughing, and then. After that, Destroyer said, I want you to be on the show and provide like a laugh track. And I'm like, what? And he goes, no, I need somebody to be laughing when I'm talking, because then I know I'm funny. Then I know if I'm hitting on whatever I'm saying. And I'm like, okay. So I just started being on there. And then we were sitting around in his garage one day, and he's like, well, I need an idea for the show, and I don't remember which one of us came up with acro memes, but we started kicking around ideas for acro memes. I think we got it from Jackbox from playing that the game night. But I'm like, we could have pictures that go with it, and make it really funny, and so that was I was kind of put in charge of that piece of it, and it was fun doing that. I'd submit them to Eric and, let him take off with them. Tim says, speaking of that show, anyone heard from Pimpin'? We have not heard from him at all. We were just talking the other day. He's not even on YouTube anymore. The only place that you can see him is on his previous videos and stuff. Hey. All right. The dogs are going to start fighting over the treats. But yeah, he's not even on YouTube anymore, so I don't know what's going on with him. We tried staying in touch with him, but I don't know what happened with him. So hopefully he's doing well. Don't know. Yeah, the dogs were going to start attacking each other over the treats.
Well,
yeah, I love acromeme. Yeah, Colleen says I love acromeme. I love doing them. I love it's fun.
Of course, Colleen loves acromeme. She's the undisputed champion.
Yes, she is. Oh, we've had some really good ones over the years. There's some funny ones out there.
Brett Jarvis.
Yeah, Brett Jarvis. Everybody who's on here. Yeah, everybody who's on here has contributed something hilarious at some point for acromemes. It's just so funny. Tim says, I've texted him several times and no response. That's pretty much what's happened with us.
Pretty much, yeah.
No response from him. Yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, Colleen agrees. Brett is the champ. Oh, there's times where, we're like, I'll put something up and I'm like, I wonder who's gonna jump all over this one and this one's gonna go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny because the ones I think are gonna go crazy don't, and the ones that I think, oh, this is just a blow off one, those are the ones that go nuts. So it's
fun. Those are the ones that wind up being hilarious.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. So yeah. Well, I think we're gonna take off for the night. You're gonna go back to work for a little bit, aren't you?
Yeah, I gotta go back to work for a little bit.
But I think we're gonna. I know.
It is what it is.
Yeah. But weekend is coming.
Look good.
What's that?
I said, at least you'll look good.
Right. You're right.
He looks all sexy and everything with glasses on.
Styling.
Right.
You feel like an idiot, but okay.
No, you look good. No.
Let me get you. It's Dale Earnhardt impersonation day.
I'll be your Dale Earnhardt impersonator for today.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Colleen said, I'll never forget Pippin tagging me with CMDR. when I did that one, CMDR for the acronym.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Well.
Oh, we've had an awesome time with you tonight. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And
yes, ma'am.
Maybe we'll just have you come on more often. That would be fun.
Hey, I'm game. I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything else right now,
Right.
There's a
Metal Art Custom.
I'll go ahead.
Metal Art Custom says, "Hey Vic."
Hey, well, that's Daryl right there. I was his premieres usually run pretty long. He started his premiere the same time that we did.
Nice.
I was going to swing by there when we were done, but hi, Daryl.
Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it.
I'll have to go and check it out.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. There's a lot of folks out there that are good at their car work. Daryl is the best body guy I've ever seen. Just
nice.
It's like metal speaks to him or something. He is amazing.
Wow.
It's the metal whisperer.
Yeah, right.
He said it was only 34 minutes today.
Oh well. Never mind then. I'll go back and watch it.
He said, not really.
You guys, I'm telling you, you're in for a treat. If you, there are a few folks around me that I've made good friends with through the No Name community and through my own efforts and stuff. Daryl from Metal Art Customs is one of the top guys. Adam from Grease Spot Garage, the Randys from Never Done Projects. Oh God, his name's slipping me right now. His last name Joey from Mill Creek Fab Shop.
Oh, yeah.
There are a lot of folks like that are just amazing people, and all of this, all of this Diecast Dream Customs and all this other stuff, it's Colleen's fault. Blame her. She's the one who kept me going. Seriously, like I was about ready to give it up, and she's like, "Oh no, you're not."
Grand Pedo Vic.
Yep. Yeah, Grand Pedo Vic. Hugh from Grand Pedo Vic. That's another one. I know I'm miss. Oh, that's who it is. Jonathan from Parked Up Garage. We're kind of all calling ourselves the snowmen because it's like we're snowballing. Everybody's, yeah. But anyway, if you guys are able, we've got video links in all of the videos. I mean, maybe I missed one or two, but we're not out of the woods yet. We could still use a hand, but we're a lot closer to the end of the tunnel than we were when this shit happened. So every dime counts. We just got some fuel in the car today. A couple of friends donated a few bucks that we desperately needed because Vic is kind of a dummy and he didn't want to leave the car running while the battery was charging. So, which was a dumb idea.
I've done it myself.
It happens.
I'll just turn this off. What? No.
Wait, no. Oh.
Yeah, everything turned into slow motion, but I couldn't stop myself from doing it. My brain was like, no.
Yes.
And then immediately it all caught up, and you're like,
I remember our battery died one time. Dan jumped my car with his car, and I was sitting there, and he gets out of his car. He pulls his car back over, parks it, and I'm like, oh, okay. So he gets out, he starts walking over, and it was like he was running slow-mo. Don't turn the car off as I'm turning it off, and he's like, no. Like, what?
He gets about halfway there. Hangs his head, turns around, and walks back to the car.
Yep.
Yes. Pulls the car back and charges it again. Sorry, honey. The best one was when his car died, his neon battery died, and he's like, do you know how to pop the clutch? If I get it going, do you know how to pop the clutch? And I'm like, yeah, I saw it in Karate Kid Part 1. Come on, Huskies, let's go. So he's like, all right, I'm like, just keep it in neutral and, start it up. And we got the car going. Of course, I had to drive around the block and come back and pick him up, because I didn't want to stop. But,
Did you have to tuck and roll to get in the car?
I'm slowing down as much as I can, honey. Get in, jump.
He just landed on the hood and slid up into the sunroof.
I had the window rolled down on the passenger side. I don't understand what the problem was.
Oh, Lord.
Damien said, keep your head up and keep aiming the right direction.
There you go.
Yes. Tim says, keep
we're trying like hell. I'm sorry, I can't read Timmy's little writing here.
Yeah, Tim says, keep your chin up, Vic. You got this, brother. That's
dude. I've got like 6 chins under this beard. You should know that.
Keep them all up. That's what he wants you to do. Keep them all up.
But this was a good time. I wouldn't mind doing this again. Maybe as a co-host or something. Not the focus, but I like doing this. This was fun.
Yeah, this was a blast.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll collaborate. It'll be fun. We'll collaborate. A little collaboration. All right.
Are you gonna do the picture of your hands together?
Yes. Of course. We got to do 3
Bye,
little
everybody.
birds.
Be safe.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching.
Love you guys.
Thank you so much, Vic, for coming in. I'm sure we'll talk to you this weekend too.
Yep.
So
Yes, ma'am.
We'll make a point. Yeah. Love you guys. We will see you soon. So have a great week, everybody. Keep hoping. Yeah. All right. Love you.
Don't worry about